Hi. So the reason why I'm recording this is because today is June 26th, 2025. I'm about to go into court right now because I have a trial readiness conference. Except here's the thing. In a previous video, I had mentioned that I don't think my attorney is going to be ready. I have mentioned multiple times in multiple videos that these fools are just, what they're trying to do is just like waste my time constantly by coming to court. That's really what they're trying to do. Wear me down with fake. Oh God, I think that's another one of them about to walk into there right now. Jesus Christ. Anyways, you people are disgusting. Anyways, so the people that are stalking me. So um, I was illegally arrested. Okay, I was totally in my right to mace the guy. That's what I believe. Here's why. Because I'm being gang stalked, okay? And I have evidence that gang stalking happens in this county. Strangely enough, ever since I found that evidence, they've been one thing after another slowing me down to try and not to go to trial where I know I can fight this and win. Because they have to prove without a shadow of a doubt that I did that and I did it illegally, okay? They're going to have a hard time proving. They can prove that I did it. I'm not denying that I maced the guy, but they're going to have a hard time fucking proving. Oh, wow. Another creep just walked in. Okay. But they're going to have a hard time proving that I did that and I didn't do it, within the confines to protect myself, okay? They're going to have a hard time doing that, and they know that. So that's why today, at my trial readiness conference, they're not ready. Okay, I already said in my previous video, they're not ready. They're not going to be ready. They're just going to waste my time today with more bullshit. And I'm right. They're not ready. Okay, I sent an email on Monday to my new attorney. Okay, strangely enough, it's not the old one handling this case. I've had multiple attorneys since this public defenders since this case started. It's not the one that I was originally signed. It's a completely new one. It's a completely new one. And I already knew what was going on. Since she's new, they're gonna pretend like, well, I don't know what's going on with the other attorney. Either she abruptly quit, or she has too much to do to work on my case, which is very strange because if she is still there and I don't know what the situation is. If she left because she's embarrassed that she's involved in this sort of thing, the defamation of my civil rights, or if she's still there and she didn't do a handoff, like a work pass off. When you got other things to work on, or your boss tells you to do something else, you do a handover to your other coworker. So I don't know what that's not going on, and I did hand her evidence of what I think we should do with this case, which is to say that because I am being gang stalked, that's a verifiable fact, and that this does happen in this county, that perhaps maybe I'm just, I was actually being gang stalked, or maybe I was just being gang stalked enough to the point that when I did mace that guy, I was in a state of duress. Whatever the case may be, okay, they're going to have a hard time proving that I'm 100% guilty. I think they know that. And these fools just want to, like, they want to, like, fucking just waste my time. So like I said, I sent the new attorney an email on Monday. She did not respond until last night. Strangely enough, after I went to sleep at about 9. She sent me the email about 10. And guess what she said? The same thing that I said before in a previous video, that she was not going to be ready, and she's not ready. And she said she was going to talk to me about those details today. I don't know what sort of fuckery they have going on, but I don't know. I'm just going to go in, listen to what they have to say. It's going to be bullshit, as always. And then I'm just going to walk out and try to figure out a way to get myself unquantum entangled. That's what I call this. They're trying to quantum entangle themselves with me. I'm going to try and unquantum entangle myself with this piece of trash court, Riverside Superior Court over there. It's one of the douchebags stalking me. Anyways, whatever. It's totally ridiculous. And then they think you don't know, and then they try to pull the wool over your eyes. I think they're gonna try and pull the wool over my eyes today. They have before. I've literally, here's an example of the one time they tried to pull my wool over my eyes. I was supposed to already had my trial last year, the tail end of last year, around Christmas time. They told me not to have that trial because my public defender, because people are pissed off during Christmas time. They don't want to come to court. I literally went online to double check that. That's not what they're saying online. It's actually the opposite because, it's the holidays. People are more forgiving. So, they lied to me point blank. And I think I still have that video. And it doesn't even matter anyways, because guess what? Even though I decided to go to trial anyways, they came up with an excuse at the last minute to put me in competency court and delay my trial even longer. So something's going on here, but these fools want me to believe that nothing untoward is going on. That's what they want me to believe. They think I'm a fucking idiot, even though what they're doing is quite stupid. These are the people in charge of law in this county. They cannot be trusted to do so. In fact, from what I found out on the corruption of Riverside County, look it up yourself. CPS does child porn. Riverside CPS does child porn. They're doing satanic ritual abuse on kids. I found a bunch of shit. So you look that shit up. These people are not in a position to be judging anybody. These people are not in a position. Honestly, bro, there's something, I forgot what it's called, but it's called like separation from not the state, from the union or something like that. What the fuck? They should be like, no, you're no longer a part of the United States. Kick these niggas out. Okay, that's how dumb they are. And right now they have a bunch of fools following me around, pretending to be fucking civilians. The sheriff's department, because I know we're okay. So right now I'm in front of the main courthouse, and if you go down on Main Street, I think it's on Main Street where the sheriff's department is, you will see the same kind of cars that I recorded previously in their parking lot. Okay, right there. As a matter of fact, this is one of them right now. This white vehicle right here, with a temporary plate. That's one of them. So these fucking morons want to pull the wool over my eyes when it's quite clear what's going on. And I have the evidence to prove it, and they're going to screw me over again. Today's court case, again, June 26, 2025, they're going to delay it. The attorney is not ready. I already knew that. So what they're going to do is probably push me out like a month or two so they can get ready. Okay, that's what's going to happen. In the meantime, I'm going to seek other means to unquantum entangle myself with these people, because it's quite clear to me that they are using the law to basically persecute me. Anyways, I will be recording my conversation with my attorney. I will be putting that up online. I will be showing everybody just what a bunch of garbage, a fucking hot, wet, steaming, stinky pile of garbage these degenerates are. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. You guys be the judge. Let me know.